What's up, YouTube? Bang for the buck here. I'm just looking for the cheapest but cheapest Glock holster I can get off of Amazon, and I found some really good options for you. This one was like 25 bucks. This is a G code. This is just here because it's a holster and it's a holster review. This is Orpaz. So this concealed carrier on Amazon, it's about 25 bucks. It's made by a combat veteran company. The good thing about these holsters here is they fit almost every Glock. They fit a Glock 26, a baby Glock. They fit a Glock 19. They fit a full-size Glock 17-22. So I'm just gonna go over all this stuff and show you guys what's going on, and we'll get on with the holster review. The links and the descriptions will be in the links will be in the description area. But let's get on with this and see how these Glocks work out. So let's see, how much was this combat veteran one? Let's see. So the Orpaz goes for about 27 bucks. And this one owned by the combat veteran, this one was 25 bucks on Amazon. This fits a Glock 17, 19, 22, 3, 26, 27, 31, 32, 33, 45. Gen 1 through 5. So this thing here is Gen 1 through 5. So this is going to get you the best bang for your buck you can get. So when we look at this here, we'll get the Springfield G code out and we'll focus on these other guys. So here's a baby Glock 26. It's all unloaded. This is the Orpaz one. This is the inside the belt clip. It's got a pretty good clip. You can actually cut this out to fit your RMR. It doesn't come with that option, but it's got a little window. My one critique is this little window here. It should be, there's this little indicator here on the side. I wish it would cover that, but it doesn't. Like really, all you can see is, you just see the first part of the serial number in the chamber. It's not really useful. It's got this window for the trigger. You can't get your finger in there. I don't see any use for this. Why do this is Orpaz is an Israeli company. Why do they care so much for this window here? Why do they care so much for this little trigger view? Whether the trigger is back and needs to be reset or not, I don't think that makes much of a difference. This, it's all flush. You can see, you don't even feel it. It's nice and flush. Perfect cut there. Totally adjustable. This part here, I love the Orpaz for its flexibility. It's very adjustable. You pull this out, you can make this for a left-handed, a right-handed inside the waistband. You can transfer this. You can buy a paddle and you can put the paddle there and you can adjust the angles. So the Orpaz, how much is this Orpaz? Let's see. For 27 bucks, this Orpaz is extremely flexible. You can make it left or right-handed. This little cover goes there. I actually bought two. This one came with where I can put a little belt loop thing, but I really like this paddle because let's say the girlfriend's in her leggings, there's no belt loops or anything, she can just shove this in and go. I can shove this in my pants and go. You've got little clips right here, you can see there. It's totally rotatable. Very adjustable, super flexible. I don't think this hole is necessary. I don't think this little view is necessary. It's poorly cut because you can't see the little extractor claw indicator. But you can, this is a full-size Glock 22, baby Glock 26. You can adjust this, make it very tight or loose, which is very nice and helpful. That's it. I mean, I can take this off. I can make it inside. I have both on just to show. This can either, all Orpaz choices come with this inside the waistband clip. You have to choose whether you want the paddle or the belt loop. And I have the belt loop, it came with this one. Really didn't find it useful. This, sometimes, you know, maybe I don't want to put a belt on, or I don't want to waste time looping it. This, I just slide down into my jeans and go. And it's got good retention. You can see these clips and these claws, if there is a belt. Made in Israel, by Israelis. And you can do inside the waistband too. There's flexibility in this Israeli design. The view here, I don't see the utility in it. I don't care to see the serial number. I really care to see the indicator, so they gotta fix that. I don't care to have this window here. You can't get a man's finger in there to actuate the trigger or pull it. Overall, for 27 bucks, this is a great deal off of Amazon. And here's the Glock 22. You can adjust the strength. Pretty good. I'll do a review on this recover. It's really nice. So you get so much grip space. If your wife or grandma or mom has a hard time racking it, or you're in the thick of it and you need a big easy motion under high stress to rack, this is amazing, and it clears. There's no problem with it. It works. But you got lines here for your sights. You can see it probably would even clear for a with enlarged heightened silencer for RMR ones, so you can co-witness. So you should have enough clearance there. There's still like another 1/4 inch. So that's the Orpaz. This is the concealed carrier. This is like one of the cheapest ones, and the key thing is this is good. The key here behind this whole video is flexibility. This is good for Gen 1 through 5 Glocks. This is really impressive for 20 freaking bucks. The plastic is cheaper, yes. This is a very aggressive hook. It really stays well. It's got these really thick bushings up here, nice thick solid rubber. You can adjust the tension here, you can adjust this here. Where's a little diagram? Yeah, you can, it's got I like the, it's not too much, I mean it's not a lot, but for a $20 thing to fit pretty much every single Glock out there, except for the really small and skinny ones, this is great. I mean, for your 26s, 27s, your full-size 17s and 22s, and your mid-size 19, this combat carrier is great. 20 freaking bucks. Boom. You can adjust the tension. You've got ample clearance, a lot more clearance here for your raised sights. If they were, I mean, I don't mean to be mean, if they were smarter, they could maybe cut a little bit more out here for the RMR, make a little bit deeper cut, but it might interfere with the connection there. It's cheaper plastic for sure. You can hear that little plastic, but I love this thing. This is 20 freaking bucks. It fits any Gen 1 through 5 Glock. Most of them, 90% of them, 99%. Comes up here enough so you don't feel the gun brushing up against you. All these guys perfectly cut this bottom part around the trigger. You don't feel it, and it doesn't hang down enough to cut into your finger. So I love this concealed carrier. So this is good for, let's put the full-size one through it. Boom, there we go. Here, it does interfere with the recover. So if I, just to make it work for this gun, I have to pull it all the way back. So this wouldn't work with the recover because how it interferes there. See, you can hear it coming off, and then it hits right there. So, but just for the sake of this video, we're gonna pull it back just to get this to fit. This thing fits. Yes, it extends, but I can throw this holster at anybody and say, hey, this is probably gonna fit your Glock. Let's run and gun, let's go. It works out really well. You can see this pretty much comes up to the back, and it's a great, it was a great job. I cleared all these Glocks. So that is that. I love this cheapy one. It's not, I mean, it's not sexy, it's not fancy, but it's $20 and it can fit pretty much almost every Glock, which I love. Well, that's about it for this stuff. The Orpaz for an extra $7. I really like this paddle, and I like, it's just so flexible. So, I mean, shoot, if you need a bunch of cheap ones, go with this $20 one. It fits most Glocks, Gen 1 through 5. The Orpaz, this is your bread and butter Glocks, your full size, your mid size, and your mid size 19s, your full size 17, 22s, and your 26 and 27s. Made in Israel. This, the plastic, it's thicker, it's tougher. You can see where the cutoff is there. You got a lot of gun still left in there. This is where you can adjust it. Right there. So I love the flexibility of the Israeli holster. Let's see. That's about it. It doesn't work with any lights. The Israeli, I don't. There's only like a 1/4 inch clearance right there, if you can see. I don't think it's gonna work for raised sights. The cheapy $20 concealed carrier does. Lots. I mean, you can see just how much clearance there is versus this. Tons of clearance on the cheapy combat carrier. This one you got clearance, but I don't think it would accept elevated sights. So they don't work with a rail. This one will work with raised sights. There's no RMR space. This is $20, concealed carrier, good for Gen 1 through 5, supporting a veteran-owned company. And this one is from Israel, and for $7 more, $27 on Amazon, you get a pretty darn good deal. The cuts on both are perfect. I love the paddle. You're gonna know what you need, but if you're not sure what you need, go with the one with the paddle. The belt loop one, it's just a little piece of belt loop. It just connects right there for your loops. This can work on a belt. You can see the grips right there, how it'll connect. But I recommend the paddle. It's so flexible. You can give it to your girlfriend or wife. They can throw it in their leggings or their outfit. And if you're wearing jeans or pants with a belt, it goes right in there, and those teeth will dig in and hold it securely. It's a good thick ledge. It's totally adjustable. You can rotate this to figure out what angle you want. And again, I can't emphasize enough, this is good for your baby Glocks, 26, 27, your medium-sized Glock 19, or your full-size Glock 17, 22. I can't emphasize that enough, the flexibility. One holster to pretty much take care of most of them, almost all of them. That's where the retention is. You can make it super tight. It's an Allen key, or super loose. If I only had to pick one, I mean, this is $20, the combat carrier. The Orpaz is $27 on Amazon. If I could only pick one, that's a tough one. If you're looking for something that's going to fit everything, I would go with the concealed carrier from the combat veteran, Tacticon.com, because this will go for everything except maybe a Glock 42, the really small concealed one. And again, you get clearance for your elevated sights. No RMR, but if you have elevated sights, you get clearance. For me personally, it's tough. And I guess that's why I got both of them. And then I learned the hard way I didn't really need the belt loop one for the Orpaz, because they come in a pack. This is the base with the belt clip, inside the waistband belt clip and holster. And then you either choose what type of pack do you want. Do you want the paddle, or do you want this is the base, and it'll come with the belt loops. So yeah, I kind of lean towards this, but I got two of these guys, and I love the paddle. This design, it fits Gen 1 through 5, 99% of Glocks. It's not very flexible. The only thing that's adjustable is this for the tension. So, and right here, you're pretty much stuck with it. You can see the overhang there. And then if we pull out the baby Glock, we'll see the overhang, no overhang. So that's the overhang on the baby Glock. And then, I mean, this is full size, so I'm guessing the Glock 19 would be about flush, if I had to guess. So, I'll do a review on the recover. And then I got this 40 caliber to 9mm conversion barrel for my 22, this Alpha Wolf. Yeah, I got this on eBay for like $130, $140. I like the fact that I can just switch it from 40 caliber to 9mm, especially in this pandemic where ammo's short and hard to get. And then this I got from Turner's Outdoorsman. it's sold out now on Amazon, but I'll do a review on this later. But I can only get it in person. And then this is probably the best GP tool for Glock, taking apart a Glock. It says Vism, because it's so darn hard to take off the base plates for these magazines. But this thing, what you do is you dig it in there, and then you just you pull out this way, and it gives you the Velcro. And you can also open a beer bottle if you need to. I just wish this thing would flip back and recess, because this tool will do it all. I mean, this is your punch, this is your magazine tool. It's got a little magnet in there. That's a separate review, and this is for your front side to take it apart. The button, but I'll do a different review on that. But yeah, so that's that. I can't emphasize it enough. Or pause versus concealed carrier. Love the flexibility. Love how many different Glocks these things will fit and take care of. And that's the key thing, the flexibility. All right, bang for your buck out. Please like and subscribe. It all helps the channel. I have to buy this stuff out of my own pocket. I've got more holsters than I need. So I'll put links to these products on Amazon in the description, and we'll get more videos going. All right, please like and subscribe. Put in the comments section what you would like, and I'll make more videos for you. All right, bang for the buck out. Or pause, made in Israel versus concealed carrier, made by Tacticon.com. All right, bang for your buck out. Please like and subscribe. It helps the channel out. And leave your comments in the section below and ask me what more you'd like to be reviewed. All right, thank you.